Part 1. The experiment begins. In the dimly lit corridors of an abandoned warehouse deep within the heart of Nazi Germany, the stench of fear hung heavy in the air. Dr. Heinrich Muller, a notorious scientist known for his twisted experiments, eagerly awaited the arrival of his next subjects. As the heavy metal door creaked open, revealing a group of terrified prisoners, Muller's eyes gleamed with anticipation. These unfortunate souls were nothing more than expendable pawns in Müller's quest for scientific advancement. Stripped of their humanity, they were now mere specimens to be prodded and dissected at his whim. With a chilling smile, Müller ushered them into his makeshift laboratory, a chamber of horrors where cruelty knew no bounds. The prisoners trembled as Müller outlined the details of his latest experiment, a depraved study in the depths of human suffering. Bound to crude operating tables, they could do nothing but endure as Müller and his team of sadistic assistants prepared to unleash their darkest impulses. Part 2. The depths of despair. As the hours stretched into days, the prisoners were subjected to unspeakable horrors that defied comprehension. Müller reveled in their agony, pushing the boundaries of morality in his relentless pursuit of knowledge, from gruesome surgical procedures to mind-altering drugs. No method was too extreme in his quest to unlock the secrets of the human psyche. The once vibrant cries of the prisoners fell silent, replaced by the haunting echoes of their torment. Each passing moment brought fresh horrors as Müller delved deeper into the abyss of depravity. The line between man and monster blurred within the confines of the laboratory as the boundaries of ethics were trampled underfoot. Amidst the chaos, a flicker of humanity still lingered within Müller's tortured soul. But it was a fleeting glimpse, overshadowed by the insatiable hunger for power and control. He was a puppet master, pulling the strings of fate with callous indifference to the suffering he wrought. Part 3. The legacy of madness. As the experiment reached its harrowing conclusion, Müller gazed upon his broken subjects with a mix of triumph and revulsion. Their minds shattered, their bodies ravaged beyond recognition. They were little more than husks of their former selves. Yet, in their agony lay the key to unlocking the secrets of the human condition, a grim testament to the depths of depravity that mankind was capable of. But the horrors of Müller's laboratory could not remain hidden forever. Whispers of his atrocities spread like wildfire, staining his legacy with infamy. Though the war would eventually come to an end, the scars of his cruelty would endure for generations to come. In the annals of history, Müller would be remembered not as a pioneer of science, but as a monster who preyed upon the innocent in the name of progress. His legacy would serve as a grim reminder of the fragility of humanity and the dangers that lurked within the darkest recesses of the human soul. Part 4. The haunting echoes. Years passed, but the specter of Müller's atrocities refused to fade into obscurity. Though the warehouse lay abandoned, its walls still echoed with the anguished cries of the countless souls who had perished within its confines. Rumors swirled of ghostly apparitions and restless spirits, condemned to wander the halls for all eternity. Those who dared to venture too close spoke of a palpable sense of dread that hung heavy in the air, as if the very fabric of reality had been tainted by the horrors of the past. Some claim to have seen the ghostly figures of Müller's victims, their hollow eyes silently pleading for release from their torment. But perhaps the most chilling of all were the whispers of Müller himself, his malevolent presence lingering long after his demise. Some believed that his restless spirit still prowled the shadows, driven by an insatiable thirst for vengeance against those who had dared to defy him. In the end, the warehouse became more than just a crumbling relic of a bygone era. It was a testament to the darkest depths of human depravity, a grim reminder of the atrocities committed in the name of science. And though time may have obscured the details, the echoes of Müller's madness would forever haunt those who dared to tread upon its cursed ground. Part 5, The Reckoning. Decades passed, and the world moved on, but the warehouse remained a festering wound upon the landscape, a stark reminder of humanity's capacity for cruelty. Yet fate had not finished with Müller's legacy. In the depths of the night, a group of unsuspecting urban explorers stumbled upon the decaying structure, drawn by morbid curiosity and a thirst for adventure. Unaware of the horrors that lay hidden within its walls, they ventured deeper into the labyrinthine corridors, their footsteps echoing like a funeral dirge. But as they delved further into the darkness, an overwhelming sense of unease settled upon them like a suffocating shroud. It wasn't long before they encountered the first signs of Müller's malevolence, a room littered with rusted surgical instruments and blood-stained operating tables. Their hearts pounded in terror as they realized the true nature of the place they had stumbled upon, but by then it was too late. One by one, they fell victim to the vengeful spirits that prowled the corridors, their screams joining the chorus of agony that echoed through the halls. In their final moments, they bore witness to the ghastly visage of Müller himself, his eyes burning with an unholy fire as he exacted his twisted revenge upon those who dared to disturb his slumber. And as the last echoes of their screams faded into the night, the warehouse fell silent once more, its secrets forever entombed within its crumbling walls. But the memory of Müller's madness would live on, a cautionary tale of the horrors that lurk in the darkest recesses of the human soul.